One weird thing that has been happening to me 3 nights in a row is I wake up at exactly 2:18 a.m. every night. It's so weird. It's been happening 3 nights in a row. I don't know how to explain it. 2:18 on the dot. Like, how does my body even know? So we have made a quick stop in the middle of nowhere. Neil Armstrong and his crew came here to practice for the moon landing, and it looks like the perfect place for that. Otherworldly. And that mountain you see behind me, that one, that's called the Queen of Mountains of Iceland. So now we have arrived at the mining mountain where we have some muddy hot springs here. And it smells absolutely disgusting. It smells like rotten eggs. So I was reading the board and it says that the strong smell of sulfur comes from sulfur hydroxide that rises from the magma. It's very strong. I have no idea what this is, but I've seen things like these in Pokemon games. I don't know if you have played those on Game Boy. Very similar. I don't know what this is on magma and stuff, but it feels like it will just explode at any time. It's just waiting to explode. So, in fact, this whole terrain sort of feels like I'm on Mars. I think Mars will be slightly more red, but it does not feel like Earth. It feels like a completely different planet altogether. Again, I know I'm saying this quite a lot, but that's what Iceland is. That's what Iceland is. It just feels, every location feels like you're on a different planet. And everywhere it feels like you're at the end of the world. It's
A bathing lake is warm and nice.
We have finally arrived at the nature bath. So we have taken our shower and ready to go in the hot springs. So that's where the hot water was, but this is where the views are, and I like the water there, so I'm gonna head back there. So this side is warmer because there's the geyser there, so you can see. So this part is much nicer, and if you want to see the bottom of the water, we have this kind of black sand here. And here we have a bar if somebody wants to get a drink. I'm thinking of getting a drink. I really fancy a glass of wine. So I ended up getting a glass of Prosecco. Cheers. So all changed. Today I found out that in Europe people just get fully naked in the changing room, something I'm not used to coming from India. So it was a bit weird. I had to make sure I don't look anywhere where I would see male reproductive parts. It was a bit weird. So the story behind these waters is that earlier people used to take baths in this. It used to be 40 degrees up till the 1970s, but in 1970s there was a volcano eruption that caused the water temperatures to rise to 60 degrees, and then it was closed for public to take a bath in. And now it's 43 degrees, so you can technically take a shower here, but because now there are too many tourists, people are no longer allowed to take a dip here, but Jon Snow and Ygritte were allowed to for the filming of Game of Thrones. That's right, guys. This is where the iconic scene from Game of Thrones was shot, where Jon Snow and Ygritte take a bath together and made love. So let's see how hot the water is actually. It's not that hot. And here on top of the cave we have a fissure. I'm finding these cracks or openings in the earth so fascinating. Bleep.
Oh. Lots as you can see here. The nice names.
So now we have come for a hike. It's called the Dimmu Borgir hike, and apparently 13 Yule lads live here. They are also known as Santa Clauses. They still live here, and on occasions they come and meet you. So let's see if we'll spot them or not. I'm presuming this is one of the spots where the Yule lads hang out. They've left some stools. There are some coins on that stool, and probably some of their hair lying here in this cave.
What's in there?
These rock formations really look like Old Man of Storr and Isle of Skye. It is weird that there's snow there.
And there's ice as well. Well, I mean, I guess they go hand in hand, but yeah.
Guys, I must say, today at the beginning of the day it felt like I was on moon with all that lunar topography. Then it felt like I was on Mars where there was this magma, lavas, and now again we are at a place where there's completely different topography with these rocks. I mean, Iceland for such a small country has so much variation, so many different things to see. I've never seen this much variation in such a small area. It's just absolutely freaking brilliant. So my guide just told me that the Yule lads are not real, so I won't get to meet them, and I'm actually quite heartbroken. I was looking forward to seeing them. I actually believed that they were real and that there might be some of them living, but apparently those are just legends that kids believe in.